There you go. Pause it.
Hey,
Go!
Don't look! Don't look!
Welcome back to another East Coast Avengers video. We're going to be reacting to Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies. I know that's a mouthful.
Yeah.
But 3 trailers dropped today, or at least I think in the
They're in the review.
Yeah. So we're going to react to those. I'm excited for it. It looks really good so far from like the little teaser they had.
Yeah, I've seen like little pictures in here and there, but
yeah.
I have not seen anything yet.
First video that we're watching is a walkthrough, correct?
Yeah.
It's a.
Well, it's the producers of the Zombies.
Yeah, it's like a first
like
look.
The production studio.
Right.
Yeah,
like a
first look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go into the other 2 trailers afterwards.
Correct.
Right.
Like the actual trailers.
Yeah.
Are we ready to get started?
Yeah.
I'm ready. 3, 2, 1.
Oh man. That's Pi. That's Pi. That's the Pentagon.
Oh, is that it?
Now I'm already getting hyped.
Zombies.
Yes. It has to be.
Who could have guessed that when the undead first appeared in Call of Duty World at War, that it would lead us here to today? From that moment, Zombies sparked a love for fighting the undead, bringing its unique DNA to the Call of Duty experience. Whether you're playing solo or co-op, working to solve puzzles or unlock Easter eggs, facing wave after wave of the undead delivers fast, fun action with just one objective: survive. Black Ops Cold War sets the stage for a new Zombies experience that not only celebrates our entire Zombies heritage, but uses it as an inspiration to build a completely new chapter in our universe. Today, we cover the characters, backstory, and weapons with members of the development team, some of whom have quite literally helped to build it one zombie at a time. But first, let's check out the worldwide premiere of our new Zombies gameplay trailer.
Yes, sir.
You haven't seen this, right?
No, I haven't seen it.
None of us have.
I haven't seen this.
Wow, this looks good.
That's like Resident Evil or something.
This does look like Resident Evil.
Piccadilly.
Wait, this has got to be in like London, right?
Yeah, it looks like London. It doesn't look big.
What have you done?
Did you get the package? Watch it. Watch the tape.
Okay, I have seen that little clip on Twitter where he puts it in.
What the hell is that?
The machine.
Oh my goodness.
It's happening again.
Again.
Requiem actual strike team is on the ground. Investigate.
Oh my god!
Roger.
It was like found footage.
It does.
That looked like the first floor, second level lockdown to it.
I don't know if this is edited or if it really looks like that.
Sometimes I feel.
But that looks scary.
Look at the gun. Look
It looks scary.
It does. It reminds me of World War II zombies. That.
Take my tears and that's not nearly all.
Hopefully it's not super complicated.
I hope that's the one that.
Oh, like a grip device. That was pretty cool. You want tactic. They have the good looking weapons. Oh, sentry gun. Yes. Imagine if that was $5,000.
Yeah. What is that?
Oh, new zombie.
Well, it's a new. Was that a bird?
That looked like a bird.
And that's not nearly.
These gotta be like
Outside, right? With underground too.
Wait. That looks like.
Origins? Yo, new Wonder
Oh,
Let's go!
it's like a. What is that?
No, not Demon Dogs.
Oh my gosh. Like toxic
Oh, the
demon
war
dogs.
machine.
Yep, the plasma machine. This is good.
We can't hold them off any longer.
They need
Wait.
demons.
On the way.
No! Yay, a chopper!
Yes.
Yo! Look at the pack-a-punch. Pack-a-punch
Is that what that was?
Yep.
Look at that. It's a pop.
Ringo! Yes!
It's back. It's a new boss. Dude, there's so much. They added new stuff. I just
Treyarch and Raven, they killed.
Oh, Juggernaut.
Juggernaut's
back.
Yes.
Is that Woods?
It looks like Woods. Did you hear the classic Juggernaut too?
Yeah.
After so many journeys, so many chapters, with Black Ops Cold War, we're starting fresh, embarking on a completely different story within our universe.
We've got a new story led by different characters. We've got new ways to play, anchored by new ways of progressing. We've got a different time period. Cold War Zombies wasn't just our opportunity to open up a different chapter.
It was our opportunity to elevate the entire zombies experience. It's a chapter we call The Machine.
As we set out to build something completely new, we were inspired to pay homage to zombies' undead roots, to celebrate our origin with one of our most familiar and signature locations,
Nacht der Untoten.
I told you it was.
I didn't want to say that, but
We finished a story, but we're still in that same universe, and this is the next chapter.
yeah,
At the very end of Black Ops 4, our characters sacrificed themselves to collapse the multiverse and try and create a singular world where zombies didn't exist. And they were half right.
This looks.
This is a Cold War story, and it will be driven by a diverse group of organizations and characters. Players are part of Requiem, a CIA-backed international response team led by Weaver. A Russian-American will be familiar to Black Ops fans.
By the time you arrive on the hunt for answers, The Machina will have been ravaged by time. On the surface, you'll see a boarded-up bunker, but below the surface lies a nefarious set of decades-old secrets primed to upset the global order.
The players will find themselves at odds with a team of Soviet-led rivals known as Omega Group, who are just as interested in studying and harnessing the power of the unexplained anomalies manifesting around the globe. Beyond these two warring groups, they'll encounter characters with unknown agendas who operate in the field, delivering insights and intel on this new world's fiction.
The intel you receive and recover is a huge component of our storytelling in Cold War, and for the first time, an innovative new intel system will make content accessible on demand anytime.
There's a lot to uncover that no one's ever seen before.
New element or the same world? They're deriving off of old zombies.
Let's get into the gameplay. That starts with delivering all your favorite elements. Relentless round-based action, the pack-a-punch machine, power-up drops, the mystery box, along with the return of some of our classic perks. We've also taken a fresh eye to the core gameplay loop to let you drop in and have fun faster than ever.
The gameplay is classic, but it's going to be tonally quite fresh. You'll find our updates this year have focused on one thing above all, embracing what makes zombies so much fun.
That starts with progression. This year, we've unified progression and loadouts across all of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. That means wherever you play across multiplayer zombies, your global rank and weapons level stays connected. You'll be unlocking weapons and equipment, score streaks that will be usable across the entirety of the game. No more starting with a pistol. Bring in your AR, your SMG, whatever you're feeling.
And with all weapons boasting rarity with power levels, you can continue to increase your gun's damage potential however you choose. Every gun has a path to become an uber weapon.
You'll have a lethal, tactical, and support slot. Not only can you craft, pick up, or find equipment and support in zombies, but you can now use them in combination, which delivers some insanely fun moments.
Traditionally in zombies, the only way out was death. Our new exfil system solves this.
If things get tense and the squad is in trouble, you have the option to exfil to a chopper and earn some rewards. But only if you can survive a few more rounds with zombie spawns dialed up to 11.
This is shaping up to be our most epic zombies experience ever.
For the first time, post-launch content is going to be free. As new maps come out, everyone's going to be able to come along for the journey as we take them through this storyline.
Lastly, canon is canon, and we've put a story to rest, but as you comb through this new universe, don't be surprised if some things don't want to stay dead.
This is the most connected and robust zombies experience in history. It also delivers a first for zombies, a fully cross-play experience with progression systems that tie zombies to the battle pass. We're dropping free post-launch zombies content to the community for the first time as well. We're honored to have you with us on this journey. We're glad that you could join us for today's first look.
This is all pluses. This is all free. Oh, wait, is that it?
Or one of the
Man, that 8 minutes went by quick.
Yeah, really.
It felt like five,
Really
like
quick.
3 minutes.
November 13th. Man. Wow.
Man, dude, That's awesome.
This looks insane.
Right. So now we're watching the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Oh wait.
I think we already saw both of these.
Yeah. Wait. No, we didn't see the. Well, let's just click on that and see what it shows. The second one. If it's the same thing, then. Okay. No, we saw that. You go back. No, I don't think we saw the cinematic.
I think it's when they were talking about. I may or may not be wrong on this.
That's the same thing.
But this is a cinematic trailer, though.
Yeah, play it.
Yeah, because they might talk.
What have you done?
Did you get the package?
We've lost 2 teams since you went dark. Old war footage is the last thing on my mind right now.
Watch it. Watch the tape. Then tell me I'm wrong.
So Weaver's at the CIA headquarters in Virginia watching this.
Did he die in Black Ops 1?
How did you get hold of this?
A friend in the KGB. A late friend.
Germans have Russian friends?
I think this is connected to World War II.
Yeah, that's like
because those bunkers. I think that was the same. Like, hold on, I'll get to it.
This time frame in this video, probably
It's like the
something like the
Nazis.
weapons, the helmets, the uniforms, and the camera. They had better cameras by the 70s.
He's got that. What's it called?
What the hell is that?
That is why you needed to see the tape. The machine.
Dude, that looks so creepy. Please don't. No jump scares right now.
Stay with me, Weaver. The next part was shot 1 week later.
Oh no.
Oh,
Do they go
shoot.
back down there?
So this is another scene.
I think they're gonna come out of the bunker right there to the right. Oh wait, no, never mind. They killed them all.
It's a cleanup crew.
What if it forms a new type of zombie? And then it shows it.
They had radiation zombies. Now they're putting on the
Poor
suits.
bastards.
It's definitely World War II.
Yeah, look at that gun. That radio.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Poor guys, just him.
See ya.
Somebody's got to do it.
They tried to bury it.
And it stayed buried until 2 weeks ago. Now, it's happening again. Have you heard of the Omega Group?
You have to turn yourself in. The CIA can protect you. I can protect you.
I can't do that, Weaver. The Omega Group has plans for the outbreak zones. I have to stay in the field.
Sam, please.
I'm sorry. This is the only way.
This is probably in Germany. That's probably. Oh, it did say Berlin.
Damn, this looks really good.
It does, yeah.
The lighting, water.
So that's gonna play before the zombies
first, yeah.
Yeah. So that map, their machine.
Pre-order a digital copy and get early access
That's
to the
gonna be
open
map.
beta and instant access to the Woods
Time
operator
machine.
pack in
Yeah,
Modern Warfare and
we can go
Warzone.
back. Die machine.
Die machine?
Yeah, whatever. It's like a German thing. So that was.
It literally means the machine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's probably what that purple thing was, because it's probably a machine or something.
Since they're going with a new.
They're going with the new crew
called Omega, the group.
Yeah, because the other ones was called.
It was Group 935.
Yeah.
It was Premise. That
Right.
was the first group.
So a couple things. Now you can actually win the game. You don't have to die.
Right.
You can extract, but
On a
when
much
you
more
do that,
scaled, like.
yeah. So
dial.
I'm assuming. Let's just say when you call for extraction, the next you have to survive for 5 rounds. But the next 5 rounds are like the difficulty is gonna be.
But that's an option though. Could you want to last? See how many rounds you could last?
Yeah, your standard survival.
But I've seen those games where people go for so long and then there's nothing to do. They just kill themselves.
Yeah.
But that would give you an ending, and then you can get extra rewards.
A lot of XP too. He was saying.
And obviously they have like new gadgets. That little weird looking nail gun. I don't know what that was. They have new enemies with like that dog and the
the radioactive
zombies.
Yeah.
And that one boss radioactive zombie, like he was wearing a hazmat suit.
Yeah.
And all the DLC and stuff is gonna be free. So,
yeah.
And it carries all your progression
Which is
throughout
really
like
cool.
multiplayer.
Yeah.
I'm
So
assuming.
good.
Yeah, that's what it said.
Yeah.
The XP and everything. And
The one thing I'm worried about, and Josh said it, and we've all said it before. I just hope it's not complicated. Like,
yeah,
I hope it's complicated, like Black Ops 2 complicated.
Right.
But
right.
not
Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
Or Black Ops 4.
3, but Black Ops 4.
No, Black Ops. The thing about Black Ops 4, it was okay. It could have been way better if it wasn't as complicated.
There were so
as it
many
was.
steps for
There were
each.
so many
Easter egg.
steps.
World War
And
2 wasn't as bad either, though. But
that's the one I
It was
didn't
okay.
play. But I did play the zombies, like that one map in the ice or whatever, in the snow. I don't know which one that was, but it was fun. But I only played it like a couple times. But that's the one thing I was really looking forward to Black Ops 4 zombies. It looked awesome.
Yeah.
And
I want it to be strictly where you go in, you kill zombies, you have some kind of small little
Easter egg.
mission to do or
Like,
Easter eggs to do.
obtain
I don't want to go in and be like, you have to go find this and then hook it up to this and then hook it up to that because well,
that's your standard Easter egg, but like in
no,
Black Ops
I'm
4,
talking about like there's I can't remember which game it is, but it's like go find the battery and hook it up to this thing and then hook it up to this other thing.
that was Black Ops 2.
Like that was annoying.
That's fine by me, but the things that like the chance where the only way you can get this next part of the Easter egg is if you have to get this wonder weapon from the mystery
Right.
box. So then you have to keep running the mystery box and killing zombies to get points and open it.
that was a
And then the
nightmare.
RNG, if it's RNG based or any of that stuff, I don't want it because it just wastes too much time. If it's like an actual clear objective where you can do it in like under round 10 if you know what you're doing.
Right.
Like Black Ops 2.
Exactly.
Like Black Ops 2 was the cap of like,
Boom.
okay, that's where
Easter eggs.
yeah.
It's
And
Easter
Black
eggs
Ops
in its
1,
prime.
they were no really big Easter eggs except for like Moon and like the
Yeah.
later ones. But even then, they are so much more obtainable to do than some of the ones from Black Ops 4. I mean, I do not have 2 hours to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Christian
Like-
and I used to play Black Ops 4 Zombies, and it would take us about 2 hours. We would do a practice round just before we would actually start. You remember that?
Yeah,
and that would take like 2 hours. And then we're like, okay, we know what we're doing now. Now let's go into the game. And it would be another 2 hours. Black Ops
Yeah.
4 was so complicated. You'd have to get like, you'd pick up a scorpion, and that scorpion has a little
Talking about
hole
that
in it.
Coliseum, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you pick up acid from a tree that falls.
It's so
and
annoying.
You have to like throw in fire on round 9, and if you miss it, you have to wait 3 more rounds.
That's so
That
annoying.
is annoying.
Yeah, it
But
just
you know, picking up a battery, hooking it up to a generator,
yeah,
turning on
like
the
that.
power.
That's okay.
No, that's
simple.
No, that's what I was talking about. What you just said. Like I don't want to have to do any of that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
let me just go in there.
So you
do
like
some
playing just
zombies.
like survival, pretty much.
You're just
Yeah.
a casual zombies player.
Yeah, I will
like,
play
even then-
I will play the casual zombie like round by round by round until it starts getting really
You're
repetitive.
just gonna get guns
Yeah, but
and kill.
yeah,
even
like that's
then-
that's fun. That's like nostalgic for me. Like that's what I want.
I like more like doing the little things because that's not annoying to me.
But not
I
too
remember Black Ops
complicated.
4 playing with. I played with Xavier and a bunch of other of my friends, and the reason I disliked Black Ops 4 Zombies the most was because of that.
Yeah.
Because they would try to do all these little challenges and
Yeah, and then there was too much. Like you had to do all that. And on top of that, you need to pack a punch your weapon like 5 times to get it to the max power,
Yeah.
like the most damage
Yeah.
you can do. And on top of all that, to get even those cool attachments, you have to use that gun to level it up.
You would need 4 people too.
Right. Whereas back then in Black Ops 1 or even Black Ops 2, there was always a set upgrade to when you pack, like the Galil from Black Ops 1. When you pack a bunch, it always made it obviously more damage, a bigger mag, and like it gave you a sight. But like if you want to do that on Black Ops 4, you would have to like use the Galil or whatever, just like the SOG, right? The SOG 9mm or the whatever. You have to keep on using it to get attachments for it. But
Right.
since you spend so much time using that, all your other weapons don't have any attachments.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, I don't have that much time
Right, yeah.
to use every single gun. I'm splitting my Black Ops 4 time between multiplayer and zombies. Like I'm
Right.
splitting my free time in my free time. You
Yeah,
know, like
yeah.
So it's like I don't have all that time, and most people don't, unless you're like a streamer. But I just want to be like Black Ops 2. Like to me, that was the golden standard for zombies. Like,
Yeah,
If
it was
it ain't
for
broke,
sure.
don't fix it. And
Yeah.
I felt like Black Ops 1 and 2.
Black Ops.
were I feel like they weren't broken.
Yeah,
Like I feel like it was just I felt like the reason they made it so like challengey, I guess you can call it, is because those people who are like streamers, like you said, like the high name, and they were like, well, this gets really boring. Let's do something else. And they're like, oh yeah, let's you know.
I feel like you would
that.
enjoy more of the survival.
Yeah,
Yeah, Modern Warfare 3 and
right. It's got to a point where I'm watching YouTube videos of Easter eggs instead of doing them.
Right.
Because it's so much of a hassle to do them, and
really,
that's not enjoyable. I bought the game. I want to do them.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to watch someone do it because I don't have the time to do it or the patience to do it. You know.
Yeah.
But other than that, the make it too complicated. Everything looks awesome. The zombies look awesome. I'm super excited because I do like the weapons that were in the multiplayer or in the alpha. Mm-hmm. And hopefully we can see more. But that's just my thoughts. What do you guys think?
Looks great. I'm excited to play it.
Yeah, it does look good.
I wonder, since they're going with a new thing, I wonder like how the zombies came about. Because in the other like Call of Duty story, they came about from Element 115. So I wonder like what that purple
it's probably like a new
orb was.
Yeah, and this probably
what.
dates back, as Josh pointed out, like World War II.
Mm-hmm.
I think there is a connection.
Because he said, "Look at the." She said, "Look at the footage," and I remember seeing a little clip from Twitter.
What I was saying is the background that they were in, that base looked like HQ from the multiplayer from World War II. Do you remember that HQ?
Yeah, I
you
remember
walk around?
that.
That's what it looked like. That base.
From the multiplayer base, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they did say so. As you saw, like in the trailers, there was World War II zombies and the location. But they said there's a totally new setting for zombies. So it's not going to be your classic World War II Nazi zombies.
Yeah.
This is going to be set in the 70s because they were carrying around M16s. So that's going to be a majority of it, but they are going to see World War II zombies that were left in that bunker. So I'm thinking it's going to be like 90% Cold War like style 70 zombies with like the World War II zombies left over in that bunker. Because that's what they showed it in Knockdown Totem.
That was from World at War.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if it's going to be like
modern weapons.
Yeah, if it's going to be the same. How do you pronounce it?
Knockdown Totem.
Knockdown Totem. If it's going to be the same one that the
Premise
group went through,
yeah.
or if it's like a branching off storyline, like Infinity War style, where they started at some point and then they branched off into a different timeline, or it's the same one that the original crew was in, and it's been there this whole time. Now they're back there for some reason because there was graffiti.
Yeah,
like, people have been there
for sure.
So, yeah, I mean, story wise, I hope it's a what's that word? Comprehensible. You know, like not complicated.
Yeah.
And the Easter eggs aren't complicated. And bring back rock and roll, like music songs.
Yeah.
Like you activate the teddy bears or something like
that.
Yeah.
I heard the Juggernaut song and I saw a quick revive.
And
Speed Cola.
Yeah, so we know that this Nocturne Totem map, maybe 2, because there was a map that looked like 5, and there was that map that Woods was in. That may be the same map. Yeah. But this might be just one giant map. It's just that big.
Yeah.
Well, there was one in the snow, so that could be something else. Teasing something.
Right. Or, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, it did say that you can escape, so, like, you're in the bunker of Knockdown Totem, and then you get out from, like one of the broken down walls or whatever.
What if you teleport to Germany and that's a snowy area? Ooh. A lot of stuff.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, yeah, that about wraps it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, just thank you for checking out this video, and we will see you next time.